been worse. I've been better. Welcome back to the adventures of Brian and Goldust, where we sitting right here enjoying our painful harness. Let me show y'all. Welcome back, outlaws. That's part of the process right there. We've got our harness stretched out. Got our fuse box kind of set in place. We've got all our engine wires laid out, not laid out, but pulled out the firewall. We got our box kind of centrally located on the floor. It's gonna be getting mounted right there. In the meantime, we've already run all our wires to the back, so you can get an idea of how long those wires are. So we got new wire connections from right there all the way to right there. What a fun little layout process. No. Okay, now the next part of our painful harness. Well, let me show you what that comes with that. They give you a little pack of connections. Fucking trash. So cute. Oh, you need some tie wraps. Here's some little babies that don't work for nothing. Trash. And then I'm not pumped up with the alternator power wire. That looks so fucking thin, man. Not to what I'm used to. I think we're gonna do them something better. All right, first thing now is to go back and mount up the fuse box. Mount the fuse box, start laying stuff out, and begin the 14,000 terminations we gotta do. Let's go. Well, kind of after you mount the fuse box, if you follow the instructions, the first thing you do next is the engine. And that's kind of, we just wrapping up. I've got the alternator, regulator, everything powered up, cleaned up, loomed up. Got the ignition coil moved over to the side. Made him a nice long Marshall Racing coil wire. Got all that wired up. Wired him some extra breakers in case he decides to get crazy with jam later on. And if you're following instructions, this is headlights and stuff, front lights. You don't get to that yet. Next step, if you follow the instructions, let's come in here and figure out starter relay, light switch, and wipers. So that's our next task. Cut, clip, connect. Let's get it. Well, I don't guess it's gonna be a gold dust kind of morning. Fucking new shop. Roof leaks like a motherfucker. Slab drains off pretty good though. Perfectly. No water, no puddles, nothing. So that's awesome. I guess, guys, we're gonna be a LS3 kind of day. Here we go. Back to Mr. Kenley's LS3. Time to assemble. All right. Got them all cleaned up, got our parts ready. Time to make some magic. Magic. Rain's gone. Back on gold dust. Y'all check out the new cheetahs. All right, let's see what we got. Engine bay is complete. Got everything wired neat and clean. New solenoid, new fuse relays, new extra fuses for add-ons. Got all our ignition done. Got our new harness for the lights all run. And lights. Got our headlights all wired in. Boom. Ta-da! It's kind of like why I like to do power before I do lights, so I can check them individually as I go. Got our new windshield wiper switch wired in, and that's kind of what I do with these old cars. I'll use the original little black plug-in, but I change everything on the inside. All that's new. All that's new. All new wires. All that's new. Crazy thing on this little Mercury. Mercury was, I guess, Ford's test dummy. They experimented with all kind of crazy stuff on Mercury before it actually went into the Ford lineup. This little car is a 73, but to find a windshield wiper switch that fitted a 2-speed windshield wiper switch, I had to go all the way up to a 1980 Ford F-150. That's what fits in here. Oh, I hate Ford. Bastards. All right, I'm going to continue on the lights and then trying to make some sense of the steering column. That's going to be the worst part of this whole little project, getting that going. We're getting there though, one wire at a time. See how I kind of run all that? Get everything separated. All right, let me get back to plugging, and I'll get back to y'all when I got something else plugged. I sure did get this plug though. That's Mr. Kenley's LS3, ready to go. Just waiting on a all tube and an all pan. She'll be ready. Throw our intake back on and get her in the mine. All right. Back to my cheetahs. Oh, Uncle Brud came here the other day with his little cheetahs. I said, let me try them cheetahs, man. So I tried them on like that. I said, oh, wow, dude, I can see. That's amazing. So, yeah, man, I get them at the dollar store. $2.50 a piece. I said, oh, yeah? Let me see that. I showed Miss Crystal that. I said, hey, B, go get me a couple pairs of these things right here if you don't mind when you go to town. She says, we want one pair? I said, no, I want 2 pairs. 2 pairs? I said, yeah, you're going to see. She gives me 2 pairs. I had them for at least 15 minutes yesterday before I lost one. I don't know where it's at. Still can't find it. You know when you're so predictable, right? I'm so predictable. I know myself so well. I knew that I was going to either lose or break a set within the first 15 fucking minutes. So, self-awareness. In other news, we got a brand new, massive ass project that just rolled in. I don't know if y'all can hear that buzzing. My tuna guy has become my port and polish guy, and he's porting heads. Anyway, this is a very cool 1957 210 sedan. You can tell with the post. And it's getting a brand new iron harness, bumper to bumper, of course. A blown 454 with a big blower. A little mild combination, just a cool blower. And our job is to get it running. So y'all can kind of see what she's in, what she looks like. She's bare bones. And like all these old cars that have survived so long, it's got a real cool story. It was missing. I don't know if it was stolen or misplaced, but the family looked for it for I think 15 years, if I get the story right. And they finally found it, and now they want to do a full restore on it. But first things first, we're gonna get it running. We're gonna get it to look like a 2-lane blacktop special. If you don't know that reference, go watch that movie. That's a very cool old movie. 2-lane blacktop. We're gonna get it running, moving around the yard, so he can at least drive it to its next place, whether that be interior or paint shop. We're gonna do the mechanical end, the stuff I like. All right. You'll be seeing more of him. Get my ass back to wiring old gold dust. What? One more system down. 27 to go. Oh, and like, so how When I turned them off, it went back and parked. That's what it's called. There's a way to wire this that you, when you turn it off, it returns to park, which means they go back. Cool, huh? Still hate Ford. There we have it. All our park lights, headlights, marker lights, everything working. Now, cut that off. On to the back. Let me show y'all something. See this? See the LED bulb on that old connection? That's one of two things to never do. Never put a LED bulb, a new style bulb, on its old shit. The little wires can't take it, y'all. And never put this type of connection on your automotive wires. See that? That's for your house. If I get close to this, I want to show y'all something. Look at that. See what that does? Them LEDs burn hotter, believe it or not. And it's so, they pull so much juice, it just destroys the connections. And of course, don't use wing nuts on your automotive applications. Come on now. That's for your outdoor kitchen or something. Look. See how nasty? See the corrosion coming off this shit? All right. No bueno. No bueno. Little cars and coffee this morning. Oh God, I love this truck. I love it. Making a little coffee run this morning. Got my own coffee and cars going on. This motherfucker runs so good. I love it. That's one of those, if you know, you know. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 468 cubic inch. I'm gonna get to that noise in a minute. 468 cubic inch big block Chevy with a little bitty camshaft, some badass World product heads, and a big old B&M blower. Wow. This is the heartbeat for our 57 Chevy project that we're fixing to kick off. It's not a big thumper, but it's gonna make some noise. It's gonna be fun too. We got something else new today. Today, in this episode of Highest Hot Rod Trade School, we have our very first student, Joe.
What's up, everybody?
Mir Matthews, aka Joey Eminem. Joey Eminem today is tearing his fourth motor apart.
Yes, sir.
Fourth motor apart in the last 6 hours. If anything, he's gonna learn what to throw away, what not to throw away. Don't envy Joe's job; it sucks. He knows the right side of a pressure washer after this morning for sure. This actually is another. Ooh, it's nasty. I like those. LQ9, flat top, 364, 60 LQ9. That'll be a beast. Take care of him, Joe.
Right.
We have one tiny thing left on old gold dust. That's probably gonna take me all weekend. Poor baby. This was fun. Nightmare, as all Ford projects are, but I have to say funner than doing the Bronco. At least I don't have to climb into the motherfucker. I just kind of fall in and just kind of fall out when I got enough. We got everything tightened up. Got it actually starting on the key. I want to change the starter anyway because it's kind of janky and I don't want to send him off with all brand new wires and that old janky starter. And now the old janky starter got some power, so it's probably gonna burn up. But we have this left to do. Turn signals and hazards. I have to go through all this shit, figure out what all this shit matches with all this shit. Heard the horn? It works. Okay, guys, here we go. Well, I think it's time I address something. Me and my boy, the workhorse that's been called out, singled out. Yeah, because he really don't want to call out because I'll put that one on him. But yeah, called out. Can you imagine? Let me respond to that call out. No. No. My partner, alleged acquaintance, whatever we are, wants me, the same person, this is the same person that I called out 2 videos ago, episode 14, I think. Go look for that one, you'll see. It's got me and Uncle Brud's face on the clip. Can't miss those ugly mugs. Anyway, this guy called me out at race week. After he met me for a whole 20, maybe 15, 20 minutes, this asshole with 80 trucks in fucking line singled me out and wanted to fucking hook it up. Hey, Pops, how about me and you get it going? Well, I don't know what y'all know about me, but I'm old, slow, I hurt, but I'm game as fuck. Always have been. Anyway, this call out guy, rude ass, snotty ass, uppity little clown. And I say clown because he actually makes me laugh every day. Every post he ever fucking, I laugh at it because he's a fucking funny little clown to me. I do love you though, brother. I do love you, just so you know. His poor truck and him broke down on the first day of race week. Me and my partner, we fucking went the whole 7 days because we got, shit together. And he's gonna have some excuses. Oh, I did. Hey, don't come then. Don't show up. I don't show up half-assed. Don't show up. Don't show up. And don't when you show up, don't be calling old men out because we're game as fuck. We will race you. On foot, in your truck, fist fight you, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Anyway, you disrespectful little fuck. I still love you. I offered him, because he's at his house over there calling out people, and we just live like 6 hours apart. I offered him 2 videos ago, hey man, come on, where's our race at? I heard you got your shit running finally. Where's our race at? Let's get it going on. Well, I even offered to do him a solid. No trailer special. You drive to your local track, which is Gulfport, I believe. Gulfport, Mississippi, or some Gulfport. You drive to your local track, which is 5 fucking hours for me, and I'll drive my truck to your local track, and we can get it. Best 2 out of 3 win. Right? Nothing. Silence. Still calling out everybody in the fucking country Don't even want to call me out. So, my buddy, funny guy, Mr. Clown Guy, says, hey, Pops. That's your fucking Pops. Anyway, Pops, he says, why don't you bring that truck up to our big famous truck race up here in blah, 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 Jake's, which is the biggest truck race of the year. Baddest trucks in the country going. Just the baddest of the bad. This is where if you got a truck that runs, you're going to be there, right? This clown, him and his cool old truck, because it's not his old truck's fault that it belongs to him. It's a cool truck. Him and his cool ass truck are going to that race, and they're going to race naturally aspirated. My boy, you and I, neither one of us have any fucking business being at that truck race in naturally aspirated. I know it's going to be there. I don't think you do. Or maybe you do and you just did getting thumped. Anyway, he says, Pops, Brian Marceau, why don't you come meet me over here in Indiana, whatever the fuck, 9 hours that way, and we're going to hook them up. First of all, again, I have no business in that fucking race. I don't have a dragster. I have a stock LQ9 with 300,000 mile pistons in it with a big ass camshaft tuned to the gills. I have nothing. I'm not driving 9 fucking hours one way and then 9 fucking hours back another way to prove you a clown. Everybody knows you're a clown because you're so funny. So he does this online, of course, because he likes the attention. I do too. So he does this online in front of all our truck friends in the country. All right. And then my answer to that was, dude, we don't have to drive 9 hours to do this. I will drive to your fucking house. To your house. And do it in your fucking front yard. Your family can watch. Y'all can video it. I am not. Well, he didn't want that, though. He didn't want that. Meet me at the truck race. First of all, you know how much it costs to tow a truck 9 fucking hours one way? Which that's 18 hours. That's 2 hotel rooms. Because it's going to be a 2-day drive. I'm going to be tired as fuck. I got to lose 3 days in the shop. I got to pay for 18, 19 hours worth of fucking gas. And you know we got to eat. By the time I get back, that's going to be $2,500, $3,000 gone. For what? For what? Brother, I'm going to take that $2,500 and buy me some nice, cool things for my truck so I even look even more better than you do now. I will offer you to again. Come on. Be a man. Let's go. Let's meet at your track. I'll drive from here, you drive from your house. And best street truck wins. Come on. Don't be scared. No, be scared. Be scared. And on that, y'all, I'm going to wrap this week's up. Because that's enough of that. I love y'all. All of y'all. Even you, DP, you clown. So funny. You're a funny dude. I love y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.